How did DJ Mustard become financially free? We will be covering his music and investments. Starting with some background, DJ Mustard, also known as Mustard, was born Dijon McFarland and is a music producer coming from Los Angeles, California. Growing up, DJ Mustard was just 11 when given the opportunity to DJ at a family party that would spark his interest in the career. He would create the name DJ Mustard after his first name being Dijon, a form of mustard that would follow him to major success. Over the next decade, DJ Mustard would get creative in multiple outlets, whether that was producing or DJing, that would lead him to where he is now. Before we talk about his investments, we need to talk about the music and label. Going into music, DJ Mustard has released 6 projects in his career so far, of which 4 are studio albums. From those albums, 2019's Perfect 10 is 1x platinum, equivalent to 1 million album sales. While that is already impressive, where Mustard's sales shine are the songs that he produced for others. Needed Me by Rihanna and I Don't Fuck With You by Big Sean are both 7x platinum, or Nah by Ty Dolla $ign is 6x platinum, Booed Up by LMI is 5x platinum, Rack City by Tyga, Big Bank by YG, Freaky Friday by Lil Dicky, and High Fashion by RODDY are all 4x platinum. I did not name all his platinum tracks as he does have over 10 plus single and 2x platinum songs that would extend this video. It is already clear that he has sold millions of records worldwide himself, and as a producer, that brings money back to his pockets. As for his label situation, Mustard currently owns his own label 10 Summers, which deals in artist management. The label partners with Universal Records, and DJ Mustard has confirmed that he maintains ownership of his music released there. Before that, Mustard made some interesting moves to invest in himself that is worth mentioning. At the Revolt Summit in 2019, DJ Mustard would explain why he sold his catalog, specifically from 2016 to 2017, and use that money to buy himself out of contracts and buy back ownership. When on the rise before Rack City, Mustard signed co-publishing deals in order to make connections and build himself up. However, with deals like those, typically you lose a percentage of your rights for a set amount of time. So while it is good for him to build those connections to make a name, there is a trade-off with ownership. DJ Mustard's 2016 through 2017 catalog ownership wasn't in full control of him, but what he could do is sell what he owned from that specific time period and use that to set himself up long term to never be in those situations again. He would do just that and invest in himself to buy back his publishing, get himself out of unwanted deals, and set himself up with his own label, which brings us to today. Overall, when you talk about music, DJ Mustard has sold millions of records as an artist and as a producer. He invested in himself at various stages of his career in order to set himself up for long term. That initially was to give up ownership to make connections. Then once those were built, he used what he earned to buy back ownership and live off that for the rest of his life. Not every investment needs to be into a company. Sometimes the best investments are into yourself. While that is very important, more traditional investments are important too, as that can manage risk, provide earning opportunities, and long-term stability. I only have one investment I could find for Mustard, and it's one I have covered multiple times on my channel, as a lot of artists back up this company, and that is Engineears. DJ Mustard, alongside Roddy Ricch, Kendrick Lamar, Russ, DJ Khaled, and more, were a part of the $1 million pre-seed investment into the audio engineering company. Engineears provides online services to both music artists and engineers to grow. Artists can submit their tracks to have professionally mixed and mastered by registered engineers. Engineers can apply to be a part of the platform to make money and grow their clientele. A win-win, and something that is much needed in the music industry, which is why the company has been growing since launch. It's great to see some of the top artists and producers in the game pushing the agenda forward, providing resources to artists they may not have had on their own come up. Engineers Engineers is an investment I'm definitely looking forward to seeing grow. Overall, when we talk about investments, DJ Mustard is invested in outside businesses to grow his portfolio. While Engineers may be the only one public, I am sure he has a team behind him, setting up stuff in stocks, bonds, and such, building a long-term plan. The main investment I do want to focus in on is yourself. Depending on where you are, that can mean a lot of things. Do you need to invest in yourself, give up some ownership to push to a larger audience? Do you need to invest in yourself by buying back ownership now that you have reached a larger audience? Those were questions posed and answered by DJ Mustard when investing in himself, setting up a better future. It may look different for you, but the message is the same. This leads me to the question, what is next for DJ Mustard? As for music, there have been teases at a new album, but nothing has been announced yet. This is his main passion, main business, so I'm sure we will see more music released by him and music produced by him for others. He has sold millions of records, influenced the sound, and a go-to producer for top artists. Mustard is not going anywhere. While he started up his label 10 Summers years ago, I do believe that will be a bigger focus for him as time goes on, building up a roster stronger than it already is. As for investments, this is an area I would be interested in hearing more about. Engineers is a necessary service and that's why it's thriving, but I would be interested in hearing more about investments outside the music industry. I will be sure to cover any here on my channel. What is next for DJ Mustard? Capitalizing on his success after investing in himself. In summary, DJ Mustard has been building to millions of record sales since he was DJing at 11 years old. He invested in his craft and his business to ensure that he had ownership of his work in the future and can make millions from it. From this, DJ Mustard has expanded to his own label, created an investment portfolio, and built a long-term plan to live financially free. And that is how DJ Mustard became financially free. I hope you found this video informational. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe, as well as let me know who I should talk about next. I have been covering a lot of producers lately, which I absolutely love. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.